very, very quiet. We have reached your destination. Yeah, what's up, Ducks? This is Bugs Bunny here, and on behalf of this flight crew and Southwest Airlines, welcome to Chicago, the Windy City. Please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened.
Zach Haumesser is from Buffalo, New York, and he's been a skilled puppeteer for over 15 years. He also spends his time entertaining customers on Southwest Airlines. And so you're a flight attendant on Southwest Airlines, and
Yes.
you did have a viral video. It was viewed over 5.3 million times, and you went on the loudspeaker and you did Looney Tunes impressions. So
Correct. Yeah.
how was that? What made you want to do that?
So being with Southwest, they love that fun-loving culture. And when I applied, my friend told me, you could bring your puppets on the plane, you can do voices and stuff. I was like, all right. So I've been working with Southwest for 5 years now. So when I was in training, we had to study our PAs for our tests. And one of the PAs, the arrival PA, was kind of tripping me up a little bit. So I was just looking at it, and I overheard somebody saying that a good way to remember something is to use character voices, like use an old man voice or use like a cowboy Western voice or whatnot. Right there, it just clicked, and I was like, oh my gosh, I know so many Looney Tune, Disney, Muppet, Hanna-Barbera voices. I could look at this PA and pick each section and give each section a character. I studied this PA and the character voices. I went in for my test, aced it, but everyone asked, did you do it in the character voices? No, I did it in my regular voice. I didn't want them to think I was crazy, but it was for a test, but it just came out natural because I knew it was just like singing happy birthday or saying the pledge. I just knew it. Mm-hmm. So once I got on, after graduating and working, one of my first trips, I asked the flight attendant. Now I was sitting in the back for this flight, and I asked the flight attendant in the front, can I do the arrival announcement when we land? And they're like, sure, go for it, Zach. Welcome to Southwest. So I do that whole, what's up, Doc? That whole thing. Mm-hmm. And the plane was just like, who, what, where, I went. They had no idea who was doing it. Where was it coming from? Was it the pilots? Was it a recording? They were just laughing hysterically. In that original flight, I believe there was a lot of children that had special needs. Mm-hmm. And when we landed, I was disarming the door, get ready to open it, and there was a little boy tapping me on the shoulder. So after I finished disarming the door, I turned around, I was like, hey, and I don't know if he could speak or whatnot, but his mother said he just wanted to shake your hand. He loved that so much. So he shook my hand, and that was like such a special feeling.
Can you tell me a little bit about how you got started as a puppeteer? What made you interested in this?
Sure. Well, I've always been interested in voice acting and puppetry. I always loved Jim Henson's Muppets. I was a big fan. And so I always did like character voices, whether it was, Looney Tunes or Muppets, and just picking up puppets and doing shows in my basement with my brother when I was a kid.
Do you have a favorite character or favorite impression you like to do?
I do. I brought him with, I wasn't sure, that's all right. Yeah. I brought a couple of them. So this one is one of my first original characters. And there's a little story on him. He was built by a puppeteer that worked with Jim Henson, and he sold him on eBay. I bought him back in 2003. Mm-hmm. And since then, that puppet has gotten a little older. My friend Adam Krutinger has rebuilt the character. So this is his.
What made you want to buy that one when you saw it?
He looks like an actual Muppet, but he never was in anything. Wait till you see him. His name is Sebastian, and here I am. Hey there. How you doing? In high school, I was always very shy and I hated doing class presentations. It was just the death of me to have to do that. Then once I started getting into puppetry, I would ask the teacher, can I do it with puppets? Mm-hmm. And then, sure, okay, why not? And then so I bring these guys in, and it would just blow the class away. And I was high, at that point, I was below. They didn't even see me. I just did the whole whatever it was about. Like I did a presentation in college on gambling addiction with puppets, and it was hysterical. So we just had a lot of fun. And then all of my friends, they'd see me with my box of puppets, and they'd be like, I can't do my presentation after you. I have to go before you because I can't follow that.
Yeah.